Justin Bieber fans are very concerned over his appearance in the latest outing of him and Hailey Bieber. We got to talk about it. But before we get into that, my name is Sebastian. I spill pop culture tea videos every day. If you're looking for the latest on the Kardashians, Diddy, Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez, freaking Britney Spears, the Spice Girls, I don't know, girl, listen, whatever is trending, I'm going to be talking about it. So hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. I would be so grateful. And let's just talk about this. So as you guys saw in my videos yesterday, if you did, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber have been out and about. They've been to church and they went out to dinner. They went out to sushi, actually, just to be, precise. They went out to sushi, and then a couple of days later, they went out to church. Well, it's the church appearance that has a lot of fans really worried, saying that he does not look like himself. So in these pictures, you can see him and Hailey exiting the church. There is, it's your typical Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, out and about pictures. They never smile, obviously. They always look very upset that there's paparazzi. They always look miserable, basically. We've talked about this. I don't quite understand how come they don't take more private or, back exits. They're always in the front. They're always coming in and out of cars and in and out of restaurants and places in the front, when I'm sure 90% of, places here in Los Angeles who have a lot of celebrities visiting, they usually have, a back entrance where, they can be a little bit safer from paparazzi. But the Biebers always choose not to go that route, which I'll never understand. But anyways, a lot of people are talking about this being a publicity stunt and how the Biebers basically just wanted to show the world that Justin is okay after all the allegations and all the narratives that are put out there about Justin being, connecting to Diddy. So since Diddy's been in the spotlight for the very wrong reasons about all of the allegations and everything, Justin has been dragged into it. And of course, we've all seen the videos of him at 15 years old, and there's a lot of conspiracies out there, and it's been a lot of headlines about Justin Bieber lately, basically saying that he's distraught, that he's allegedly super sad, that he's in shock, that he can't believe it, that he's embarrassed that he collaborated with Diddy just about a year ago, and that he regrets that. There's other headlines saying that he is okay, that he has nothing to hide. But then there are the fans who really do believe that there is something going on with Justin. And with these latest pictures, a lot of people are claiming that he allegedly looks way too thin, that he looks like, kind of gone in the face. He looks very empty, and he just does not look like himself. So I thought, this was a great time to talk about, Justin and what could potentially be going on. We know that Stephen Baldwin has also been in the headlines for, allegedly, speaking out and putting his 2 cents out there of Hollywood and Diddy and Justin. There's so many things that are being said, so many different conspiracies that our heads are going to explode. But I think at the end of the day, we have to understand that, there's been no confirmation from Justin Bieber himself. Having said that, if you guys are new to my channel, I spill tea, but I'm also, my whole thing is like, I'm your messy best friend. I like to encourage, I like to motivate. I also love to be real, and I also love to, throw shade when I got to. But you guys, we've talked about Justin's appearance in the past, and you guys know that I am one who, I don't believe in speaking on anybody's appearance. I believe that, weight issues, and whether they're too fat or too skinny or medium or thick or whatever you want to call it, I just never feel comfortable speaking on somebody's appearance, because as somebody who is dealing with currently, food issues and body dysmorphia and all of these things, I find it to be a very tricky and dangerous, road to go on. Having said that, Justin obviously has changed a lot, but he just had a baby with Hailey as well. If this was just a church outing and not a publicity stunt, then I understand. maybe he is going through a lot. Before we found out that he and Hailey were expecting Jack Blues Bieber, there was a lot of rumors that allegedly Hailey has had to be in control of Justin's business and money and everything, because Justin allegedly was not able to do it on himself, and that he was very, 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 that he was going through a very hard time mentally, and that he was going through one of the worst mental health situations of his whole entire life. There was other reports that Hailey basically just couldn't do it anymore, and that she, was allegedly going to leave Justin because she felt like he was one of her kids. Listen, with Justin, there has been a lot of mental health accusations. There's been a lot of, physical appearance, accusations. For me, when I look into his eyes, I do find somebody who is going through a lot. I think Justin Bieber is going through a lot, even though in the sushi restaurant when he was coming out, he seemed like he was happy and he was smiling. But since we don't know, all we can do is come up with our own, conclusions. And just by looking at his eyes, I'm not looking at his appearance, just his body, I'm looking at his eyes. He looks like he has been going through a lot lately. He does not look like himself. I do think that the Diddy drama has been getting to him. I do think that the allegations, whether they're true or not, that the fans are coming up with on social media have been getting to him. And I do believe that he is going through a rough time. There's a huge rumor that allegedly he is going to be exposing Diddy very soon. And if that's the case, I'm sure it can cause a lot of tension and a lot of, just a lot of stress on your body when you're about to do something so big, if that's the case. But if that's not the case, and, let's just kind of enlighten the conspiracies that are out there that allegedly, God forbid, something was done to him when he was younger, and that is the dark times that he is referring to. I'm sure that inside of him can be weighing a lot. When you carry such trauma, it starts to be visible within your appearance. Your eyes look very empty, you look very vacant, your body does tend to change, and you just kind of look like, a shell of yourself. I think that we got to give Justin a little more grace, and I think that Justin, if God forbid, like I say in every single video, if something did happen, I'm sure he will say it. But yeah, of course, if you look at these pictures, he doesn't seem like he looks like himself. I mean, I get it. We all have our moments. That's why I'm being as, supportive as possible, because like when I'm going through a depressive state, I mean, I don't look like myself either. Here I look like, I'm ready to get that A in the classroom. But just 4 days ago, I woke up not having a good mental health day, and I looked, I did not look like myself. I hardly recognize myself. So when you are going through something, it does show. And, but also I just feel like, it's getting to the point where it's so loud right now. Everything is so loud that, I do think it's time for Justin to speak up if something is going on or if something did happen. But of course, I agree with a lot of you guys that say you can't rush an alleged victim. They have to be willing and ready to do it when they're ready, because obviously it takes a huge toll on them. And that is where people are coming in saying that his physical appearance looks like he is going through a very hard time, and they just want him to be freed from that. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. I look into those eyes of his, and in my personal opinion, there is a lot of sadness there. And I hope that he is willing, and not willing, but actually, yes, I hope that he knows that he deserves to be happy. Like when we go through dark spells and dark moments and depressive, times in our lives, we forget that we deserve to have a good life, that we forget that we deserve to smile, that we forget that we deserve to be a happy person, because that depressive, mental state that we are in just takes over and, makes us believe we're not worthy of anything good, but we got to snap out of it. And as somebody who, was on autopilot for many years after my brother passed, I can relate to that, and I feel for Justin, and I hope that whatever it is, whatever the truth is, I hope that he, you know, can just enjoy his new baby and enjoy his life, and whatever trauma, you know, I believe that he has, I hope that he gets it fixed. So, or not fixed, but, you know, I hope he heals from it. So anyways, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. Do you believe that there's something going on with Justin? And do you think that these latest pictures are, you know, a reason for concern, like fans are showing their concern? Let me know in the comments. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I don't want to get a little, you know, little like Lifetime movie, but, you know, I just really do love you guys. I'm so grateful for you guys, everybody who's been so supportive and subscribing. I love you all. And I just wanted to remind you that you are worthy of a good life, and that you deserve to smile, and you deserve to release any trauma that has been placed on you, because it's not yours to carry. All right, I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.